Hello, hello, Huma. Good morning. Hello, Black Lilith. I'm doing well. How are you, Huma? Hi, High Priestess. And Heather. Sure. Good morning. Let's see. Is A still romantically interested in Black Lilith? Yes or no? Is A still romantically interested in Black Lilith? Yes or no? Five of Wands. There's some conflict here. I do feel like there is still genuine feelings, but this person just feels conflicted, but they're willing to look deeper into the situation or come up with or reach some sort of solution. Let's see, Huma. Will Huma's sister get married this year, please? Will Huma's sister get married this year? Will Huma's sister get married this year? Yes or no? Maybe. You have strong Piscean energy here. There might be potential for a proposal. The High Priestess says it's a mystery or potentially a secret that I am not allowed to see. But there is potential. It could be in the conceptual state, or it's about trusting intuition. It's also a secret. Let's see. High Priestess Tarot. Is Chris going to break no contact? Yes or no? Hello, Linda. Welcome in. I'm fine. I hope that you're well. Is Chris going to break no contact? High Priestess Tarot. Yes or no? Is Chris going to break no contact? Yes or no? Yes, Wheel of Fortune. That says there is going to be a change, and it could be involving like finances. But yes. See, Jabusin. Will Jabusin get a new job this month? Yes or no? Will Jabusin get a new job this month? Yes or no? Jabusin get a new job this month? Yes or no? Yes, I do see plans. You still may feel somewhat stuck, but there is potential. But it's going to take you doing a leap of faith here, trust in the universe, to create a strategy to rise above and get yourself out of the illusion of being stuck. And it looks like you have gotten yourself out of the same energy or situation before. You can do it again. But I do see planning. So I do see that it is coming. And it's not this month, soon. It just depends on actions taken. We did reconcile last year, finalized divorce and reconciled and broke up again in October. Yeah, I haven't been on. I assume that I said that you would reconcile, finalize divorce, and then reconciled and broke up again in October. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you brought him up quite a bit. Yeah? Sweet. I hope everything works out for you, High Priestess Tarot, um, with everything. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. I know that it was kind of on and off. Yeah. And it definitely takes two people. It definitely takes two people. Maybe you two have just like different love languages, you know? I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves. All right. It's been going okay. Going pretty good. How about yourself? Hello, little light. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's going. Well, as long as it's going. As long as it's going forward and not backwards, right? Oh, I had my head turned for a second. Hey, little light, give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Be right back and get you here. All right, let's see, guys. All right, let's see. Little light. Is T the Virgo permanently distancing himself from you? Is T the Virgo permanently distancing himself from Little Light? Yes or no? Is T the Virgo permanently distancing himself from Little Light? Yes or no? Let's see. Is T the Virgo permanently distancing himself from Little Light? Yes or no? No. He does feel like he does have the power and the potential to change the situation, figure out what the situation needs. And I feel like that's what's happening is he's looking for a solution. And he feels like he has the talents and skills to know where exactly in the situation needs fixing and what it needs. So he's just kind of in a transition period. So no. You're very welcome. I'm gonna go grab some coffee, guys. I'll be right back. I also have spiritual gifts. I was going to put that in the title as well, but it completely slipped my mind. Thanks, Heather, for letting one know. Do you want to see what comes out for you in regards to spiritual gifts? Hey, Gito. I'm doing well. Doing well. Sure, you can. Links are down below, which you already have my links, so of course. And I will throw in a spiritual gift reading for you as well. Sure. Just okay, Gito, what is your question? Where where am I on my spiritual journey at this stage? Oh, that's a great question. What are my dreams subconscious trying to tell me? I want to see what I can get intuitively. Then we're gonna pull some cards and just see. Is that okay? Okay, let's see. See, where is Gito right now on her spiritual journey at this stage? Gito. I did see the Queen of Wands from the reading that I did yesterday, and that is about integrating shadow, knowing that you are protected. This is about you manifesting from your own inner divinity, acknowledging that you yourself are the divine. Let's see. Yeah, and I just seen the moon. That is about feminine intuition. That is also about um, integrating the light and the shadow. And making a decision where you might have to take some sort of risk, which involves expansion. And being able to maintain that fiery, passionate nature while being emotionally grounded and stable. So, I mean, I relate to that. Let's see what the tarot says here. And being able to connect to energy. connecting to your energetic body on a deeper level here. Whether you're looking within yourself or without, but preferably within, because the moon is the inner world. It's the innermost self. And with the Queen of Wands, that's also your innermost self, who you are in secret. The true self is wanting to come out here. Which is manifesting from your own inner divinity, Gito. Let's see what Tara says. Where is Gito on spiritual journey at this stage? You are deep. It is you I read. Let's see, where is Gito at on spiritual journey at this stage? Taking a leap of faith or risk, and the Seven of Wands and the Moon. Oh, you got the King of Wands at the bottom. Again, that is about, King of Wands is the earth part of fire, which is about being able to stay motivated and driven without burning yourself out by staying grounded and methodical without like a frantic pace. And I do see you making peace with past. Acceptance is a period of acceptance. Acknowledging the pain, understanding the pain, grief, sorrow, and a sense of loss. Embracing acceptance. And more of your personal vision for your own life. This can also be like exercise as well, taking better care of the physical body, and definitely listening to your intuition when making decisions here. But you have the Fool, the Seven of Wands, and the Moon. This is about you're at this part where you're beginning this new phase, and you have reached a period on your spiritual journey where you're able to maintain a sense of balance despite unexpected situations that may arise. You're still able to maintain composure. But I do see that you're going to be asked to take a risk in the future, and you're going to be checking into your with your intuition before you do make decision. Yeah, you're rising above into a new phase of your life where you're more trusting of self, and you have the Fool and the Nine of Pentacles. Both of these cards are about self. Being mindful of your energy. How much energy are you keeping for yourself? And how much do you have to exchange, to give? And keeping more for yourself so that you can maintain such frantic pace. Because you have the Eight of Wands as well. And you are getting like a lot of intuitive spiritual messages. You will in the near future. The Moon and the Eight of Wands, you will be getting a lot of intuitive messages. And I do see your dreams coming up here in this part of the reading. With the Moon and the Eight of Wands, it is about paying attention to your dreams. And it is also about, I feel that, maintaining balance while also being mindful of your energy. And you have some sort of focus skill that you could utilize any moment. The hawk here is hooded, and all she has to do is remove the hood. The hawk gets right to work. It knows exactly what it's doing. Well trained focus. And I feel like you have some sort of skill this way. And you have the King of Wands, which would show me that that is true. And you also are quite intelligent with the King of Swords and the King of Wands. This is masculine energy. This is about taking action in the world. This is about outer achievements. This is about you showing people how it's done. Showing yourself that you can rise above, that you can make decisions. But there's big decisions coming up. And it's about you getting your priorities in order. And grounding some sort of dream. You are having some sort of dream. and it's progress. Let's see. I think it's detail. You're also a medium. You have the dead, clairsentient, and a channeler. You're quite spiritually gifted, and these are going to come more online, especially in the future. You're going to be connecting more to the other side. Because here it looks like you are someone that can be quite a catalyst. You evoke progress and change in people and within yourself. And presently, you may feel more connected to music at this time. Music may be speaking to you. You may be more desire to like dance or move your body in such a way because you have clairsentience. So it's like you are clairsentient. And I feel like you can work on your gifts in that way by listening to energy as you would like music. Um, you do have the dead, so as you communicate with the dead, it could be in the form of inner sensing, seeing, or hearing. So in your dreams, you do have passed down loved ones or ancestors, whether bloodline or not, or spiritual ancestors that are communicating with you. And you have channeler here. It says, with a heightened consciousness having power to channel divine messages, you have the ability to open people's eyes to the unforeseen. Your intuition is going to be heightened here. You're going to be heightened intuition. Just stay emotionally balanced and know that you are protected. You do have the Queen of Wands there, and she does have the black cat. So know that you are protected. Just remain grounded. Circle of protection around yourself. And in the past, this new beginning, this leap of faith that you did, it was like a catalyst for your spiritual growth. You became more connected to Mother Earth, or more grounded. Yeah, and what you're not seeing is that you do have the ability to communicate with the dead, with the other side. It's very interesting. I'm gonna ask you a question, Gito. Have you ever played a? This might sound kind of weird, but have you ever played like a wind instrument? So you have two cards clarifying one another, where the mouth is covered, and on the Judgment card, the angel is blowing a trumpet here. Ah, interesting. Kalimba. But you're at this point in your spiritual journey where it is about your Venus loving yourself, self-love, nurturing self and others, being very grounded. You could feel even more connected to like past lives. wanting to be mindful of your health, maybe exercise more, stay grounded, get to know your ancestral roots. And just being hella determined. Fierce. Fierce in the face of fear here. Yeah, the eagle's going to eat the snake. The eagle is going to eat the snake. You're going to find an omen. You're going to see an omen. And your dreams could be telling you this. So, as you recall your dreams, look for the signs and the symbols that you see in your dreams. Write them down if you can. Because what this reminds me of is I was reading this book, and it talked about this shamanic leader who, when he passed, there's a story behind it. When he passed, he told them that now they had to sojourn, they had to travel, to move, to find a new place. And they said, when you see an eagle eat a snake, that is where the tribe will be. That is where the tribe will stay. And sure enough, they traveled, and they did see an eagle eat a snake on top of a cactus. And that is where they decided to settle. That is where they decided to build anew. And so I do feel like that is something here for you. You even have home here, which is interesting. Yeah, inner knowing, house, eagle. And it's about cutting out what is causing stalemates in your life, or blocks, delays. And you will succeed. You will have clover. You have clover. It's about good luck. You will be head of the pack, successful, in time, clock. And you also have, I have to say this because it's been showing up, you have this magnetic energy about you, that maybe listening to music, activating the sacral chakra, will help you tap more into. And this will bring about creativity and also more fluidity in life, because you have this allure about you. But your dreams are definitely telling you about entering into a new phase. And it is something to do with your environment. And again, it's coming up something that you're highly skilled at, focused, trained. And it's about staying balanced while new sensory information is coming in. So it's like you are leveling up. So you may get introduced to kind of new sensory input that you may not be used to, and it may kind of throw you off a little bit. But it is about maintaining balance, and I do feel like you definitely have the ability, because you have 7 of Wands and 8 of Wands, to still stay grounded and balanced, even with new like sensory input, with dreams, messages from the other side. Your intuition is going to be heightened. Let me get you some guidance here. Let's see what it is you need to know. I almost called you darling, so I will, darling. Darlingito. See what it is that you need to know. Let's get some guidance here. Yeah, and it's about connecting to your higher self. Your higher self is summoning you. Yeah, have healthy boundaries. The hare and oak, again, more Empress energy. This is saying if you've been in a caregiving role, you have good fortune coming. And again, you have the Cayman and Poppy. It's about the Cayman and Poppy is about dreams. The Cayman waits for the perfect moment to strike. And you do have these new opportunities. And just like the acorn will grow into the oak, again, there's this element of like tree, of past lives, of roots, settling down roots, growth, evolution. But what is needed is boundaries. You have the porcupine and anemone. And that would be boundaries with your time, your energy, because you are very caring with the hare and the oak. This is like the Empress card. You may be seeing a symbolism about needing to protect self more. Very interesting. Again, more acknowledgement of tree. It says, so again, ancestral roots. But it says, and about stories as well as coming through, like myths, legends. But it says, according to a legend common among Anishinaabe tribes, I'm probably mispronouncing that, the porcupine got its quills by placing the branches of a hawthorn tree on its back, defending itself against the bear. Nana Bozho, the trickster spirit in Ojibwe myth, saw the porcupine's cleverness and fashioned it a coat of quills to wear from then on. Just as a porcupine curls into a ball to defend itself from predators, the anemone, probably mispronouncing that as well, flower turns inward and down during rainstorms, protecting its delicate petals from damage. Upright says you cannot help others unless you first help yourself. Maintain healthy boundaries around your time and energy. That definitely did come up. That's probably a lot of what your dreams is telling you as well. And you are being more mindful of this, I do believe, especially present. It says, giving generously only once you are sufficiently fed. There's something there. Again, you also have something about cleverness. As that came up last time as well. You have like this ingenuity, almost like a natural ingenuity about you that is quite honed, but you may have kind of pushed it to the side because of taking care of others or putting others before yourself. But you can be quite strategic and clever without being manipulative. It comes from authentic intention. And to give yourself permission to make decisions that benefit you independently. That's what I have for you, Gito. Yeah, no, it's okay to like have a little fun every now and then. And to put yourself first. You're very welcome, Gito. But use that skill you have. Um, and it's okay to have a little fun every now and then, you know? As long as no one gets hurt, it's okay to make choices that benefit you independently. Because you are showing up as Empress. So your intentions are good. You're very welcome. Are you still here, Gito? Yeah, sure. All right. Well, I guess I will hop off the live, and I'll probably be back on later on today, or most likely tomorrow. And I will catch you guys again real soon. Um, Heather, do you have a question before I go? Spiritual gifts, question, guidance, general curiosity. Sure. Let's see here. Let's see how the Libra sees you. Let's use the spiritual gifts deck here. How does the Libra perceive Heather? And what energy does the Libra perceive Heather? A tease and a heartbreaker. Says to the unforeseen heartbreaker, this person did not think you would break their hearts. They do see you as a tease. Let's see. What are Libra's feelings for Heather? What are Libra's feelings for Heather? Overall, what are Libra's feelings for Heather? Yeah. The unforeseen heartbreaker, he says. He does feel like he has moved forward from giving you the connection, though he feels lack. He feels left out in the cold, but he still finds you to be someone that he shares happiness with, even similar perspectives. And he would be excited about communication. Yeah, he has withdrew from the situation as he's seen it in a new light, um, which you may have communicated something to him. He's still holding on though. 901s, persevering, though he's a little wounded. And I feel like he's up for things to turn either way. But he does feel like, yes, he could be someone significant in your life, or yes, he could get a handle on the situation and continue moving forward, creating changes in his life in a new direction. But you do have two aces and the emperor here underneath the wheel of fortune. He could do either way. You know, he's still holding on. And you have Emperor, so he does feel like he could be your man, or he could take control of the changing situation and continue moving forward. But you have two aces. One was Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So there is genuine love there, happiness, emotions overflowing, feeling very connected to you. But since there's no connection or communication as far as I can see, though I do see the page of wands at the bottom of the deck, he's prepared for it to go either way. But I do feel like he would like, yes, Heather. He did show up as Emperor. And he does feel like he gained a lot of experience from connection. He does find you very attractive. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. No, you're okay. You're very welcome. And I will connect with everyone most likely tomorrow. All right. Bye, guys.